Poor people focus on saving and rich people focus on investing. You know what? Don't drink that Starbucks coffee in the morning. Try to save a few dollars and here and there. Well, don't fly first class, fly economy. Always try to save a few dollars. Well, here's the thing. A penny saved is still a fucking penny. You're not gonna get rich by trying to save a few bucks. You don't have a saving problem, you have an income problem. You need to earn a lot more money so you could invest.
You don't have a lot of cash coming in and you want to have $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month in positive cash flow. You need to acquire quite a substantial amount of real estate in order to do that. Versus a business to make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 is much more So my recommendation, and this is just my philosophy, and a lot of people would disagree with me, is you build your business first. And when your business throws off so much cash and you have reinvest a lot of profits into your business to grow, and it's now throwing off more cash, then you take that money, the extra cash, and then you can put into real estate. Before you go, what I recommend is this. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. So when is it the best time to buy real estate? It's when you have so much money. When you have so much cash coming in from your business, take that money, put that into real estate, because long term, if you buy right, you would become very, 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 very wealthy. I have a simple rule, 100, 10, 3, 1. It means you look at 100 deals, 100 potential investments, you might break it down into 10. From that 10, you will nail down to 3 that has got possibility, and then you might do 1. So for every day that every investment that comes across my table, I turn down 99.9% of them. I look at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of investments, and I do very selectively. Very selective, just a couple. Do you just anything that come across the table, you see online, oh, that sounds pretty good? Or if you're gonna buy a stock, you look at 2 stocks and jump into 1. Or you buy a piece of property, hey, that looks pretty good. Hey, I look at 3 properties and you jump into 1. Again, you're not doing your research. Always remember, investigate before you invest.
You got to get to that first piece first. Now here's what's very, very interesting. I know a lot of people who do very well, they don't even have a scalable business. You can be very wealthy with a high income skills and you make your money and then you put into high return investments, you could do very, very well. I truly don't believe everybody should have a scalable business. It's not for everyone. Not everyone is cut out for that. It's not, and you don't have to be that to do very well. Like a friend of mine who is a photographer, just a photographer. In Vancouver, very high-end, he takes photos for Jim Patterson's, his whole team. He charges a lot of money, makes 6-figure income a year, and he started investing in real estate 20 somewhat years ago. Today, he has a portfolio of about 250 units. It's worth about $20-25 million. High income skills, put money aside, invest long-term, 20-30 years. He's got a huge portfolio.
First, you got to know what type of investor you are. Are you more for growth? Are you more for capital gain? Are you more for security? You want dividends? All that makes a difference. Okay, so I don't like stocks personally. So I'm not a stock guy. I'm a real estate guy. But some people, my friends, they do very well with stocks. Good for them. It's not something I like. I don't have control over it. I don't like the fact that I put in the money. I can't call the CEO and say, hey, I don't like the way you're spending about this kind of expense, right? I can't control that. But for most people, that's good. I like control when it comes to investing. I like control in terms of the finance. I like control in terms of decision. I like businesses. I put money in businesses because I have a say. I can dictate. I can have some form of control of where the business could go. I like real estate because I have control over tax. I have control over the cash flow. I have control over the appreciation. A lot of different things, right? I can look at these things. It's slower. It is more stable. So it's up to, there's so many other factors.
So if you're making less than $50,000 a year, save what percent? What percent? 10%. If you're making $50,000 or more but less than 200K, save 15%. If you're doing 200K or more, but less than $500,000, save 25%. If you're doing $500,000 or more, but less than $2 million, save 35%. If you're doing $2 million or more, but less than $5 million, save 40%. If you're making $5 million or more, you should be saving at least 50%. The rest you can spend whatever you want. Blow it however you want. Reward yourself. That's okay. But you need to increase your earning ability. And that's a combination of your scalable business as well as your high income skills.